I just can't quit watching. I just got to keep watching because I know he's going to be on there. I
Oh,
just
baby.
know he'll be there.
Your odds of seeing him on there are nil to none.
But if it can be there, he will be there if it's there, if it's possible.
Well, they all look the same anyway.
Well, I just have to watch.
Yeah,
I'm
I
sorry.
know.
You know, it's been 7 months. We only have 5 more to go till he gets to come home.
Yeah.
I just got to keep.
You keep watching, baby. It's probably Publisher Clearinghouse. Wait a minute. That's him.
No.
You keep looking. Oh, my. Oh, God. Come in, man.
May I enter, sir?
Come in.
No! No!
Oh, no, baby.
No, don't say it! Don't say
Greetings,
it!
sir. Ma'am.
Come in, Marine. Baby. Say it.
Mr. and Mrs. Stevens, my name is Sergeant Major Leland W. Hatfield, 3rd Light Armored Reconnaissance Battalion, United States Marine Corps. On behalf of 3rd Light Armored Reconnaissance Battalion, the United States Marine Corps, and a grateful nation, it is with deepest regret I must inform you that your son, Corporal Richard Stevens, United States Marine Corps, has given the ultimate sacrifice for this great nation and the freedoms we cherish and hold sacred. Your son was killed in action in the Al-Anbar province of Iraq while conducting combat operations against a determined enemy on May 28th in the year of our Lord, 2011. 3rd Light Armored Reconnaissance Battalion wishes to present you with this United States of America flag, which was flown in the Al-Anbar province, along with a letter of condolence in memory of your son's heroic deeds and acts, his patriotism, his steadfast devotion to duty, his honor, courage, and commitment.
Thank you, Sergeant Major.
Within 24 hours, you will be contacted by a Marine liaison with information and assistance concerning your son's return home. Ma'am, rest assured that your son is among the countless Marines who have gone before him, who are now guarding the gates of heaven. Sir, I must retire for the evening. I will show myself to the door.
Thank you, Sergeant Major. Thank you. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Stevens, it is with much regret, great anguish, remorse, and a heavy heart that I find myself transcribing my thoughts into words for you this day. Please know that your son gave his life for a just cause. He is a hero. The loss of your son, one of my chosen few, weighs heavily upon me. In my heart, I feel I have failed you and my country. I was unable to protect him and ensure his safety, thus returning your young warrior to you in the manner in which you entrusted him to me. I beg your forgiveness as I will forever be plagued with the grief from his loss. Prior to leaving 29 Palms, I had told myself that the certainty of bringing back all the brave young men that I had taken into harm's way would be highly unlikely. I was ill prepared for the grief and sorrow reality would bring. I will not minimize the pain, misery, and suffering you and your family are struggling with during this time by saying, I know how you feel. I do not, but my heart goes out to you, and my prayers are with you during this time. Your son was loved, honored, and respected by all who knew him and served with him. He was a brother in arms, a champion for freedom, a patriot, and one of the world's greatest fighting men, a United States Marine. Your son's courage, sheer will, and determination are symbolic of those who have made up our illustrious history. Be proud of him as we are, for who he was and what he stood for. I feel compelled to share with you something I wrote during the fight for Fallujah in 2004. During this historic battle, we sustained many casualties, and one of them was our first KIA. That's killed in action, baby. I was devastated, to say the least. I fear the inevitable, but the reality was an enormous burden to bear. I feel the same burden weighing upon me now, and for that reason, what is written below still remains the same. The day I have dreaded for 23 years was realized during the fight for Fallujah. The day I would regretfully not be able to take a warrior home the same way I brought him into battle. The sad reality was it would not just be one. Some say each have gone to a better place. I say they have gone to a place of honor, a place where they have joined the many who have created the legacy we serve to protect and uphold. Some may question what they have fought and died for. They may also struggle to understand this war and why we are here. I believe this cause to be just and the fight to be worthy of the sacrifices we must make. The people here may never know or assimilate freedom as we know it, but I contend that if, as a nation, did not take this stand, the freedoms we know and enjoy would perish. As we mourn these brave souls, let us do so in a manner that brings honor and dignity to their passing. The ultimate sacrifice was not in vain, but just for the preservation of freedom that only we as Americans understand. I offer you my condolences and prayers, respectfully, Sergeant Major Leland W. Hatfield, Battalion Sergeant Major, 3rd Light Armored Reconnaissance Battalion. Well, baby, our son's on his way home, just not the way we thought it'd be.